Hello, hello. Oops. There we go. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me all right? Bop, bop, bop. Sounds good. Hi, Bora. Hi, LP. Hi, Say. Hi, hi. How are you guys doing today? We're back with this. We're back with more Hidden Through Time. I definitely goofed. I was going through my Steam library, and usually when I'm done a game, I label it with complete. And I was going through my Steam library, and I was like, why is this one not labeled complete? And I realized I haven't even touched this one, so we're back. We're back after a small hiatus of Hidden Through Time. Yay! How am I doing? To be honest, I'm not doing fabulous. I think I may be starting to get sick. So, haha! Just my luck, am I right? Congrats, Bora! Woo! Let's go! Hidden Through Time, but we're in space, right? I think we're probably in the future with this one. Yeah, this past few weeks, like I feel like things have been happening. Like I feel like my body was like gearing up to get sick, but it wasn't quite there. But then today I had like a crazy headache. But I'm feeling a bit better right now. I took a medication, and then I had some water, so there's that. Sending an early hope I get well. I hope I get well soon too. I have plans this Saturday, okay? It's my birthday. I cannot be getting sick on my birthday, guys. That's tragic. All right, let's hop into campaign. It's the genres. Noir, Victorian, or science fiction. Okay, listen. I have been eyeing this little corgi pup this whole time. So I think I'm gonna go with noir because that seems to be where the corgi is from. Hi, cowboy! Okay, we're gonna start with noir, the Peach Fair mystery. We're hopping right back into a mystery, guys. Can you guys hear the game? Hold on.
Famous actress to investigate the disappearance of her beloved corgi. Arriving at the actress's lavish home, Jane starts to look for clues that can lead her to the missing puppy.
Welcome to the campaign. Would you like to follow the tutorial? You know what? Sure. Welcome to Hidden Through Time 2. Let's start by learning the basics. WASD and scroll wheel. I forgot about that. Good thing I'm going through the tutorial. A goal is to once you find an object, simply interact with it to mark it as found. This one has the weather mechanic too. Coolio. Open and close. Okay, so same thing. Nice. So, missing corgi. Okay, so there was this one time I had a cat. She unfortunately passed away, but before she passed away, okay, she loved to wander, all right? So, and we never really worried about her wandering because she would always come back. She was a mixture of like an outdoor, indoor cat, and she never really left like our property, right? But one day I happened to take a look outside, and all I saw was like someone slamming into a car, like going to the car, slamming the door, and the car peels away. And I'm like, I can't find our cat. Did they steal my cat? So for an entire day, I just couldn't think of anything other than the fact that someone stole my cat. Wait. Hold on. Override visual. So that was on my mind the whole time. And listen, my cat was very pretty. She was a tuxedo. We always keep a spare collar upstairs. Not that it's any use for the investigation. I keep my favorite candy out of sight, else I'll eat the whole box. This is my first award. That's why we display it where guests can see it. And oh, the poor little puppy didn't have enough time to finish his meal. Okay. But after hours of worrying about my poor kitty cat, like, I was ready, okay? I was ready to call the cops. I was like about to be in tears, about to call the cops or something. And that's when she, pleased as punch, walks in. And I'm just here like, oh my god, I would be mad at you if I wasn't so concerned. There's the trophy. Apparently, she was out taking a stroll. Yeah, I was so concerned for this cat. I was about to call the cops and everything, alright? I was gonna be like, hey, listen, I don't have proof, but I'm pretty sure someone just catnapped me. The worst part was that I would have no proof, you know? Alright, here's the collar. Click. Next one. Congratulations, you have found all the objectives. Next level.
The Peach Fair's puppy is still missing, but a new day means a new case. Jane has been called to the Berry family farm to investigate the theft of the farm dog's kibble reserves. Could it be that our hungry little corgi passed through this area?
Oh my god, I think our corgi probably took a stroll and then ate this poor couple's dog's kibble. I know I still had the barn key when I went into the house earlier. Isn't that too much cereal for you alone? We didn't plant that, but it doesn't mean we can't eat it. Don't eat mysterious mushrooms, guys. Are you trying to steal some lettuce? I can't play my favorite card game without this special card. Someone up here was extremely hungry. There we go. Recently it's been really humid. So I've actually been seeing a lot of like mushrooms. It's a goose with a knife. I've been seeing a lot of mushrooms around, like just on the edge of sidewalks and stuff. Like I've even seen like the really stereotypical ones, the one with like the red cap and like the white spots. Excuse me, my throat. Oh, here's the card. I have this very special set of skills. I can find you. Friend, have you met me? Do you really think I can find anything in this day and age? Exactly. Bold of you to assume that I can find anything. There we go. My mom showed me this really funny video of this guy who bought a watermelon. He bought a watermelon. He had the watermelon in a bag, and he put the bag down to fiddle around with his car or his motorcycle or something. And while he was fiddling around with his like bike, the watermelon rolls out of the bag and makes its way towards this manhole, an open manhole. And it spends some time around the manhole before it slowly starts to roll into the manhole. And this man did not notice, okay? He was so focused on his bike. And when he finally looked up, The watermelon was still there. It was still on the ground next to the manhole. It was just very slowly making its way into the manhole. But this man doesn't turn around. He doesn't look behind him to see if the watermelon had rolled out of the bag. He just kept looking in the bag as though that was the watermelon was gonna show something. But this man was so confused, and before he even looks behind him, the watermelon rolls into the manhole. And the man who lost his watermelon, he got so frustrated, he walks off camera. This was all on CCTV. This was on security camera, surveillance camera footage. And after the man walks off camera, little did we know, there was someone working inside that manhole. So this poor worker who was working inside the manhole, thank God he was wearing a helmet, because he pops his head out of that manhole like, where the heck? What the heck just happened? But because the watermelon man, he walks off camera, or like he walks away, there was no one up there. So watermelon man's confused because he doesn't have his watermelon. And manhole man is confused because he doesn't see where this watermelon came from. Were they okay? They seemed okay, but that was kind of where the video stopped. Yeah, it was like on a surveillance camera, so I was like, what the heck? My mom was just lambasting the watermelon man for not looking behind him. Like, you had a watermelon, you suddenly didn't. Wouldn't you look all around you to see if the watermelon rolled away? I'm guessing the man who was inside the manhole didn't get hit, because if he did, I think that would have been too dangerous. He was probably, the watermelon probably hit like next to him or something, you know? Because I feel like if that actually did hit him, I feel like he wouldn't be okay. Because it was a full-size watermelon. You won't be able to tell because your PC is lagging like crazy. Oh, that's okay, cowboy. Alright, next level.
The residents of this small neighborhood in Los Angeles have called Jane for help after hearing strange noises coming from inside the candy store. Detective Spade is on the case to find out who or what caused such a commotion in the middle of the night.
The corgi. Is it Los Angeles? Or is it Los Angeles? Because I've always pronounced it as Los Angeles. But I feel like some people pronounce it as Los Angeles. Is it like is it a British thing to call it Los Angeles? Because I feel like the people who pronounce it as Los Angeles are usually British. Or, you know, like from Europe. Los Angeles. That's what I thought. Or if you don't have time, I guess it's just LA. Alright. It seems the shop owner has a dog. Whoever did this wasn't interested in money. I didn't forget my wallet in the shop, did I? I was about to have my midnight snack when this guy interrupted me to report a break-in. How dare. I think reading something relaxing will help me fall back asleep. Oh no, it looks like the neighborhood flowers are all being eaten by a hungry little snail. The swimming pool is very tempting. Now how could I reach it? Alrighty. Oh, this poor guy, he's falling asleep. Here's your... Oh, that's not your book? Alright. He has 1 coin in his treasure box. I love it. British debuff. Kitty cat. Hey! Look, it's me! Attempting to dance. Okay. All right. Nah, no, I don't think there's anything here. Oh no, snail. Nice. Why do you sound like a kid about to cry? Oh. Oh, how rude. Someone's reporting a break-in and you're tapping your foot all impatient. With a hat. There we go. Money. Money and book. Ching! Money. I think I left my wallet at the shop. I don't see it in the shop, so it's probably not the shop. Hey, she kind of looks like Belle, doesn't she? Beauty and the Beast, Belle? There it is. Okay, frog and a book. Alright, and it's... This clue was that there's swimming pool. So I should probably look around here. You know, it's weird. I didn't need to cough this much before stream, but the moment I started stream, my throat's like, no! Dang. Congratulations, you found all the objective. Next level!
After that spooky night, our detective decided to take a well-deserved day off at Charles Pleasure Ocean. However, trouble has followed her. A pair of hooligans removed and hid several gears from the carousel. Now it can't work anymore.
Yep, I have some water. You know, growing up, I loved mystery novels. Like Cam Jensen, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. That I really wanted to be a detective growing up. Like I want to be the type to like Private Eye, Kiriko, Private Eye, you know, with my little notebook of clues. I've seen this movie countless of times, but the end still makes me cry. It looks like our loyal police dog found one of the missing gears already. Our violinist couldn't make it today, but we're still gonna give them the best show of their life. Oh no, I misplaced the letter I received from my son. I'll never find it amongst the papers. That little girl dropped her food. I need to get down there and claim it as mine. Oh, it's right here. Haha. The music carries all the way here, and it's good. I don't know what food to bring for our date, but you can always count on pizza to save the day. Is this a lost toy or a decoration? I can't tell. If anything, like in the detective games, shh, okay? Let me have my little girl dreams, okay? Money. When Spooky was a young girl, she loved to scare people. No one took her seriously. Ah. Well, that's a tragic series of events. Oh, this poor guy looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. There's the plane. Snake. Oh, look at it go! But yeah. In the past, I thought I would be an amazing detective, but now I'm not quite so sure. I'll be something, alright. Whether or not I'll be a good detective is a different question, different story. Ooh, okay. Violinist. There we go. I'm sure they spelled violinist wrong. Oh, look, it's the frogs. They're on a date. That's cute. They have more game than me. Haha. All right. Oh, I thought this was I thought this was a pin cushion. You know what I realize this is now? It's one of those lollipop displays. I thought this was a pin cushion. I was like, why do they have a pin cushion just out there? That doesn't seem safe or smart. There we go. And then a dancing... Oh, here's the pizza. And then yeah, dancing crab. Dancing crab. I kind of... Here? No. I kind of figured that the dancing crab would be... Oh, no, it said the music could be reached, so... Maybe near here? Oh, here, yes. And then I need to find a doggo, because it said that the doggo found a gear. You were looking at my birthday submission? You know, it's still up. It's still up because I figured... Hold on, I should probably update that. I figured that... I figured that since I'm not going to be streaming it until... When? Until probably next week. I might as well keep it up just to see if there are any... like, last submissions. Hold up. Let's remove that deadline. There we go. Save. Alright. I haven't looked at any submissions yet. I'm probably gonna have someone look through everything for me first. Okay, doggo. Here, doggy doggy. Ruff. Oh, right here. How the heck? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna question that.
Respected jazz singer Aura Moon has had her necklace stolen, a valuable gift that was very dear to her. As a result, she is too sad to perform. The owner of the jazz club has asked Detective Spade to recover the necklace before the show begins. Hurry, Jane!
Jane Spade is my name, I guess. My friend and I work as a team to get this delicious meal. The police car keeps driving through here. I hope they're not on to me. I can see the entire neighborhood from here. I even saw who stole Miss Moon's necklace. Chin up, Miss Moon. Jane Spade is on the case. Why don't you try to relax with this glass of juice? I really need to nail this sale. Business hasn't been great lately. Maybe we shouldn't have allowed this vendor to sell popcorn right outside of the cinema. Who put away their mug with the delicate tea set? I see that little detective is still nosing around. I better keep hiding here for a bit. What's that shiny thing? Food? I finally acquired a ticket. Now I need to cross the entire town to reach the cinema before they close. Oof. Okay. I'm okay. I'm so okay. Popcorn. Oh, popcorn. There we go. There's something... Do you guys still go to movie theaters? Like, is that still, like... I know people still go, but I can't tell if it's still, like, a really popular thing to do. Because I'll be honest, I think I mentioned this before, but movie theaters have never really been my thing. I prefer to watch my movies like at home. Hot dog? Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Spooky's father tried to bring her back as a ghost. However, he couldn't get her back to the afterlife, so she was stuck as a ghost. Ooh. Lady and the Tramp! Except, like, knockoff, dupes. Oh, there. Wait, aren't you one of them? Can't I click you? Why can't I click you? Oh well. Money? Money, money, money. Something major, you'll go if it's something major. You used to work in, you don't really watch movies, you're movied out. Ah. I found some... This is actually such a coincidence because I was doing... I was clearing out some of my childhood stuff that was in storage. And I found some old, like, free movie tickets, like, free Admit 1 movie tickets. And I was like, oh shoot. I don't even know if there's anything, like, showing nowadays. Because I feel like the most popular movies aren't really, like, theater only anymore, you know? Like, stuff like K-pop Demon Hunters and everything, it starts off on, like, Disney or, like, Netflix or Amazon. It doesn't... I don't think those really show on, at movie theaters unless it's, like, from... I don't know, like, Paramount or something. I don't know. Here, oh right, I knew mug. There we go. Orange juice. You know, this lady, she says she can't perform unless she has her necklace. Like, ma'am, did you just say skip? Did she just say? I thought she said skippity for a moment. I'm like, did I mishear that? How hard is it to find a raccoon? What the heck? Orange juice. Aren't you glad to see me? Nail? I can see the entire neighborhood from here. Entire neighborhood. I'm guessing it's on the roof of this. No, I guess not. No. You can see the entire neighborhood from here. Oh, right there. Duh. Police car keeps driving through here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna follow the police car. Oh, right here. Yay! Thanks, LP! I look forward to it. Kind of. I don't know, it's kind of, proof of my in observation and inness. Ooh, theory crafting, cowboy! Let's go! Raccoons, the natural enemy of slime. You know, I was talking to someone the other day and they said, so they just came from Australia, right? So they told me that they had never seen a raccoon before. And I was kind of shocked because I didn't think I thought not gonna lie, I kind of thought raccoons were one of those animals that are like everywhere in the world, you know? So when she told me that she'd never seen a raccoon before, I was kind of shocked. She's not Miss Moon. What does Miss Moon look like? Who's Miss Moon? I don't even know who Miss Moon is. Miss Moon. Miss Moon needs an orange juice. So I think that the orange juice should be around here. Miss Moon. But that's just a theory. A game theory. I think I saw someone else do like a theory video. Because I guess now that MatPat has stopped them, I think some people are trying to fill in that niche, which I guess is smart, you know? Because I think I saw... Oh, what was it? What were they trying to connect? I can't remember what they were trying to connect. It'll come to me in like whatever. He has a replace. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, it might be a replacement. It might be his replacement then. That makes sense because it's such a... That, yeah, that makes sense because it's such a big, what is it, business? Niche? And like, it's such a big... that was such a big part of YouTube. It's smart that he's gonna, you know, basically continue it even if he's not the one working on it. Where's the gosh darn orange juice? Chin up, Miss Moon. Jane Spade is on the case. Why don't you try to relax with this glass of juice? Where? If it's somewhere that I already looked. One new person for each channel? Okay. And he works behind the scenes. I'm sure he still has, he still makes money from that even though he's not the host anymore. You know? Kind of like, you know, owning the business and everyone else is his employees. So he still makes money from the Theory... I don't know, what is his business called? Theory Inc.? Theory Inc. Okay, hold on, I need a coffee again. Oh. Ah. All right, orange juice. Oh my god, is this it? Oh my god, it is! It was on a table! What the heck?
A pair of thieves has attempted to rob the bank. Thankfully, Detective Spade intervened just in time. Our heroine sprang into action to protect the safe and apprehend the criminals. However, it seems the thieves have managed to escape after all.
We went from a missing dog. You know what? We're moving up in the world. We went from a missing dog to robbery. What was it? A bank robbery? Isn't there a saying about skeletons in the closet? Oh no, my card is all wet now. Oh dear, that snake is so scary. That's a weasel? Ferret? Hey, leave some of that popcorn for me. One of our clients only ever drinks from this glass. I'm filling in the fingerprints for evidence. I can't wait to catch this thief so I can get back to my chocolates. You know what? That's such a mood. Oh no, the sheets are gonna be all wet. Mom, stop! I swear I cleaned behind my ears too. We make sure to give a mint to every customer when they leave. Sales is a tough business. I deserve a snack break. That is me! Oh my gosh, every single time I'm like, I deserve a treat. Not so fast, you thief. You know what? You guys deserve a treat. Did you guys wake up this morning? Yes, you deserve a treat. Did you get out of bed this morning? You deserve a treat. Oh, there's the mint. Happy Wheels? No. The only thing that comes to mind when you say Happy Wheels is Hot Wheels. I think I owned like 4 or 5 Hot Wheels growing up. I definitely remember the commercials for Hot Wheels on YTV. I think it was on YTV. Chocolate! Catch the thief so I can go back to my chocolates. Money? Treat yourself. Why? Ma'am, what? Oh, it's a jail! It's a jail! I was like, why do you have a cemetery inside your office? It's a jail. This is the police station. Oh my god. I was like, these are really skinny coffins. Because they have the iron bars. Oh my god. You know what? That makes a lot more sense now. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm missing out? It depends. I'm gonna have to look it up to see if it's the type of game I'll play. I can be a little bit shallow. You know, I sometimes... Oh! Count Dracula. Count Dracula really went from a castle to whatever this little place is. But yeah, I can be a little bit shallow. Sometimes I'll look at a game and I'm like, this doesn't look nice. I definitely judge a book by its cover. Which is funny because then I'll get on someone else's case for judging something by its cover. Banana! I kind of wish they kept the things that I already found here so I can go back to them. There are just so many... Okay, you know what? It makes sense that there are so many cops. I was gonna be like, this town has way too many cops. Oh yes, let me put a crab in my safety deposit box. I'm sure the bank will allow that, right? Yo, these cops aren't doing their jobs. What do you mean the thieves are still here, still thieving away, man? Look at this. They're still here. They're still stealing. What are all these police officers doing around? They're just... What? Holy cow, they have a coffin full of money. I think they mistook coffer for coffin. Oh, goose. And then, oh no, the sheets are going to be all wet. Hotel. Right here. Have I ever played the Impossible Quiz? I think I've heard of it. I've heard of Impossible Quiz, but I've never played it. Ooh, point and click story puzzles. Broken Age. Let me see. Oh, I was like, oh, it's only $7. I can get this. And I realized that was just a soundtrack. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, I'm looking at it right now. I clicked on one of the images. The sun. The sun reminds me of both the sun from Teletubbies, but also the sun from Soul Eater. Okay, I need to find a closet. Oh, right here. Closet. And then, oh no, my card is all wet now. Wet. Wet. So I'll have to be outside because it was raining. My cabbages! Something that is wet and outside. Mm-mm. They're very sneaky thieves. You know, sure. I say that like I'm not gonna be like it. I feel like I would 100% be an incompetent officer. Like, you know, the ones that are just like so silly. I would be the comic relief, okay? I feel like in any show, I would be the comic relief. You know, I'll be the Ron Weasley. I'll be the Grover Underwood. There we go. If you guys were in a movie, what role would you guys play? Let's say in an adventure movie. What character archetype trope would you guys be? Spore. Spore is also one of the ones that I think I heard of, but I haven't played. Faceless Guard number 3. Townsperson A. NPC 3. But I mean, like, if you actually had to have a role with like a character archetype, I think I would definitely be I think I would be comic relief. I could be, or I could be the one who's a little, you know the characters who are just a little bit too realistic. Like, some people could be like monologuing and I'll be like, can we just like go? Can we stop monologuing? Can we like get out of here? The character who really wants to just like leave. Go home. Okay, hold up. Leave some of that popcorn for me. Popcorn. Here. One of our clients only ever drinks from this glass. Clients. So here. Clients. I feel like it has to be around here because that's a restaurant, right? Or maybe a hotel? No. I feel like it has to be here. The skeptic. Yeah, you know what? I can see myself No, I feel like I would be the one. No, I feel like I'm too scared. I'm too much of a chicken to be a skeptic for anything. Because I would be the one where um I would be the one to say, listen. I may not believe in Ouija boards, but why are we gonna take the chance, okay? Why are we gonna take the chance when you said that the last person who did it got like viciously killed? Why are we gonna take this chance when it's a blood moon outside and that apparently really bad things are gonna happen? Like, why are we doing this? I may not be the biggest believer, but like, come on, guys, let's just. Why can't we do this tomorrow? Yeah, so I don't believe in it, but why would we test fate? Oh, there we go. Does it say I'm filling in the fingerprints for evidence? I feel like that's evidence forgery. Unless you mean you're powdering for fingerprints, not filling in the fingerprints. Oh dear, the snake is so scary. The snake is over here, I think. But also, this is 100% how you shake hands. You shake hands with the same... It's supposed to be crossed, but you know what? I get it. The snake was over... Oh wait, was that a different map? Oh no, it was right here. Snake. The snake was so scary. Snake. Worm. Oh, here.
The chase is on. Our two robbers have managed to escape the bank, but Detective Jane Spade is in hot pursuit, chasing them all throughout the city of Los Angeles with the help of the local police.
Good old traffic. Big city traffic. It looks like one of our wealthier customers lost their necklace. Everyone says that the chef who works here has a bad temper, but he always leaves some crumbs for me. Our typewriter is broken, so we have to fill in all that paperwork by hand. This chef here values precision over speed. Open Tuesday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. 8 to 6. Okay, that makes sense. My friend feeds me scraps from his dad's restaurant every day. My friend feeds me scraps from his dad's restaurant every day. By chance, is your friend Ratatouille's son? This is looking pretty bad for us. If we don't move, they'll catch us for sure. I'm pretty sure one of these fellas is cheating. There are cards all over the place. Working night shifts is so tiring. Maybe I should have one of those? A little luck in finance never hurts when you're a shop owner. Our crab dishes are the freshest you'll find for miles. Who put that on the road? It's a serious safety hazard. Okay, first let's start with... Oh wait, it's nighttime. So, I guess... Typewriter's broken. So maybe the gear will be somewhere nearby. Oh no, it's a weeping angel! Quick! Run! I mean, I don't know. Weeping angels, you're not supposed to run, right? What's the thing that you have to do with weeping angels? You just have to keep your eyes on them, I think it was. Weeping angels are terrifying. I hate them. Linens. Oh, there we go. Are you supposed to be Salt Bay? Tomato. Perfect. At least I think that's what he said. Happy birthday to you. code to have a 3-tiered cake for your birthday. The game where you evolve your creatures, there are 5 stages. Oh, I think, like I said, I think I've heard of it. I just don't think I played it. Did you guys hear, speaking of the whole evolving thing, did you guys hear that apparently the director of like the patent office or something ordered a re-evaluation of Nintendo's patent for like the whole Pokemon patent? That's crazy. Like apparently it's the first re-evaluation ever. Yeah. Honestly, if you can't blink, that's horrifying. I think I just blinked like 17 times. But again, like I said, why why try so hard to live when you're living a horror movie, right? If I'm gonna be living in a horror movie, you know, I know I'm gonna be the first one to go, so... Oh my gosh, imagine a Phantom of the Opera, but he just sounds like this. Hi, Weiss! Hello! How are you, Weiss? Bye, Cowboy! Thanks for stopping by! I hope you have a good rest of your day. You heard about it too? Yeah. I think it's like the first re-evaluation of a patent ever. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how this re-evaluation's gonna go. Oh, look at that! Oh, draw me like one of your French girls. This vampire dude's looking kind of fabulous. Go down swinging? I'll go down swinging. Whether or not I'll hit anything is a different question. But I will be going... Yes. I will be the first one to go down, for sure. Pizza! Doing good. Oh no! Please look after yourself. Though, I'm kind of right with you. I've been coughing this entire stream. It's actually kind of gross. I'm sorry, guys. I've been doing my best to mute every time I need to cough. Or like cough away from the mic. But yeah. I've been drinking a lot of water. I took naps. No. Ooh, look at all these plants. Okay, it is nighttime. I still need a thief. I need alcohol. I'm guessing this is alcohol. Luck and finance. Crab dishes. And... Okay, crab dishes. Where was the kitchen again? Here. But I don't see any crabs. Crab. crab. Naps are always good. I love naps. Though the last time, okay, so I usually don't nap on like transit. Anytime I'm really tired on transit, I'll like doze, but I won't completely fall asleep, right? Because, you know, it's kind of dangerous to just completely fall asleep when you're on transit. But there was this one time I was just so tired on transit that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna close my eyes. I completely missed my stop. I was so mad because it meant I had to walk. It I didn't miss my stop by far enough that I should take the bus back the other way, but I missed it far enough that I had the time kind of doubled because I had to walk all the way back. You know? And I was so annoyed. Oh, ew, I just realized this bed. Why you're sleeping on your bed backwards? The pillow. Oh no. Where is the crab? I kind of figured it would be here, but I guess not. Alcohol and thief. I was gonna be like, why is the thief so hard to find? And I realized, well, they're a thief, you know? Why hiding in the trees, maybe? Never rest my eyes when I... Okay, there was this other time that was really, really embarrassing. But I was running. I was already a little bit late for work, so I was already a little bit flustered. And I ran and I I got to the transit, right? And stupidly, okay, I don't know how I got to the subway station and I don't know freaking this was the dumbest thing I've done all no, you know what? I can't say that because I've done some really dumb things. But this was really dumb at the time because I've been going to work for so many so I think at that point it's been 2 years, okay? And I got on the wrong subway. I got on the wrong train. I got on the train going the opposite direction. How the heck did I do that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch to time. Literally, how do I go to... like, that was so dumb of me because not like I said, I was already kind of like flustered. I was already pretty much like about to be late going to work. Yeah, at that point I was definitely late for work. So I had to message my manager like, "Hi, so yeah, girl goofed. I'm on my way back." I didn't exactly tell them I didn't tell them how I goofed. I just said, "Oh, you know, I'm running late, you know." So I had transit problems. Teehee, I had transit problems. I'm not going to tell you what those transit problems are, or the fact that I was the one who brought it onto myself. But yes, I had transit problems. Teehee. Auto autopilot. But I feel like isn't autopilot supposed to take you somewhere? But like I feel like autopilot, like you still get the end result, just like you failed your way to success kind of thing. Or you succeeded your way to failure, I guess in this case would be correct. Oh, there's the necklace. Chef. Failed successfully. I feel like failed successfully would mean that, like, you know, you still succeeded. I feel like in our case, it's, or at least in my case, I succeeded failed fully. I succeeded failed fully. Because, you know, I got on transit, you know? I just... Business closed sign, which should be on a door. I don't see a door, though. The heck? There we go. And banana peel. Manners! Clover? No clover? Okay, you know what? Okay. Has anyone else ever gone out, like, looking for 4-leaf clovers? Oh, no, all of this is nighttime. Okay, back to the nighttime. Went the wrong way. It would have been the right any other time, just not this time. Yes. A little luck in finance. Okay. One by one again. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I've definitely tried looking for 4-leaf clovers. I've done that really stupid thing where I would find a 3-leaf clover because those are a lot more common. And then I would take another leaf from another clover and I would try to tie them together. Like, hey, I found a 4-leaf clover. It didn't work like that, but you know, your girl could try. And I did try. I just didn't really succeed. Night shift. Night shift finance. Alcohol. Okay, no. Sir, you look like you have alcohol. Where did you get your alcohol? Please and thank you. Exactly. I just, you know, I had 3. I had 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4-leaf clover. That is definitely how 4-leaf clovers work. Clover. I feel like this guy looks like he could use some alcohol, or he has some alcohol. Yes, he does. I knew he looked like he had alcohol around. I knew you looked like a drinker. That probably wasn't like a really nice thing to say about him, but you know, whatever. Man, I thought for sure that the alcohol would be here somewhere. Okay. Maybe the clover is here because of all the greenery. feel like it has to be in the greenery, right? Yes. Greenery. And then the thief. How have I not found the thief yet? The heck? You would think that the thief is easy to find, but I guess, I mean, they are a thief for a reason. Nothing is popping out. Are some of these cars going the wrong way? Dude, what kind of traffic is this? I feel like you're going the wrong way. What kind? This road would give me rage. Because I feel like these cars are going this way. This car is going down this way. These cars are going up. This one's going to... Hey! Aren't you? Yes, you are. But like these cars are going this... No, you're going this way? And then these cars are going this way, but this car... These cars are going this way. What? This road makes no sense. Swimming pool? Chicago. I called him out. Hey, I mean... You know, like, you just... Look at him! He just looks like he would be drinking. Is Canada opposite to America when driving? No. Canada and America, from what I've seen, we drive the same way. But like, what I mean is, I feel like these cars are going this way and this car's going this way, which is right. It's just that this line is a dotted line, and in Canada, dotted lines mean that you can merge from one lane to another, which means that this car could merge onto this lane, but the traffic of the direction of traffic from this one is going this way, and the traffic from this one's this way. And since this is a dotted line, if they merge, if cars can merge from this lane to this lane, that sounds like a nightmare. There's no divide. Exactly, yes. Because a proper division line should be solid white, not dotted lines. Oh my god. I'm thinking too hard. It's a game. It is a game. It's just... I can't help but notice it, you know?
A worried family has asked Detective Jane Spade for help in finding their missing child. Jane arrives at the family's beautiful home on Lombard Street to gather clues for her investigation.
Oh my god. What tax bracket are we in? The moment you have to walk more than 2 steps to get to the road or to a sidewalk, I feel like means that you're in a different tax bracket than me. Okay. The child loves cotton candy so much that he bought a poster of it. A pencil amidst the flowers. It may belong to someone from our school. Told you not to kick the ball too hard. Your classmates will no longer be able to play football. I can't get the projector to work without this piece. Where could it be? Who could it be? This animal. Oh no, I can't find my notes for the book I'm writing. Where did I put that serum that I prepared yesterday? I need it for tomorrow's trip. He looks really angry. I only took a couple bites out of his books. Everything is ready for the picnic, but where did I put the knife for my husband? Where did I put the knife for my husband? There's a very innocent I feel like there's a very innocent explanation for that sentence, and there's a very not so innocent explanation for this. Where did I put the knife for my husband? When they go away, that cotton candy will be mine. It seems the cake is ready based on the delicious smell coming from the oven. Okay. Okay, pencil among the flowers, and this is the school. So, oh, here's the football. Man, when I hear football, I suddenly want to watch High Shield 21 again. Pencil amongst the flowers. I don't see any pencils here, so maybe not. I think they're learning about anatomy, but they also look like they're learning alchemy with those symbols on the board. Edward? Is that you? Okay, let's start. Okay, projector gear. Nice. Dog house. Nope. Ooh, a completely pink house. As much as I love the color pink, I don't think I would be able to like paint the outside of my house pink. Maybe well, actually maybe like a light pink, maybe not like a this kind of hot pink. I feel like what's a nice color for a house? I think not white. Every time I see someone with a white house, I'm like I feel like white is not a good color for a house. You know? Especially since it's the outside, you'll have to clean your house so much just to keep up the white outside. But like something like this wouldn't be bad, like an off-white, I feel like would be nice. Oh look, they have the giant mirror. Here we go, cotton candy poster. I've seen houses that are like also the opposite of white, other than white. I've seen it as like a black or like a really, really dark house. And I'm like, that also looks really bad because to me it kind of feels very prison-y. It doesn't feel nice. If the house is too dark, it just feels kind of like a prison. Especially like modern houses, the houses that are very square, like the modern whatever houses. I feel like that would be like if your house is super square and you paint it black, I feel like that just feels very prison. A yellow house and a bright blue one. I don't know if I would vibe with like a really bright color house. I've seen this one house that was painted like white and red, and then their fence was painted like the red and white mushrooms, and it was very cottage core-y. Like you know like cartoonish cottage core. That was cute. There's the cake. Okay, I need a pencil. Let's look at all the flowers. Oh, look at this little turtle. I cannot see a pencil among the flowers. Pencil amongst the flowers. And then a knife for your picnic with your husband. I don't see a knife with you guys. Oh, right here. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think I was right about the darker reasoning for a knife for a husband. Look at this. Why else would you be putting a knife where he would be sitting? Look at that. This man would totally sit down and like get stabbed right there because there's a knife right here. Right here. And then Detective Jane Spade will have another mystery to solve, but I feel like it would be the easiest mystery to solve. I'm just saying. Okay, no flowers here. And then papers. Nope. No to the papers here. Okay. I almost said that I like murder. No. Wait, I do not enjoy murder. I enjoy watching crime documentaries. I enjoy listening to crime documentaries. Oh, there we go. So now just flowers. I enjoy crime documentaries, which is both great because there's a lot of content for it, but also horrible because now I'm paranoid about everything. Yay! Just what I need. More paranoia. Dang, they have a movie theater at their house. Sheesh. Flowers, 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 flowers. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Oh, right there. Pencil. And now I can switch to cloudy day. Luna always falls asleep on my side of the bed. From here, I'll have a beautiful view of the ocean. I'm so happy. Seems the child has climbed the hill this far. Who knows where he went? I managed to steal this hot dog and hide from the police, but this dog won't stop barking at me. Just go away. I'm not sure if I packed Lily's slippers in my suitcase. Okay. Snail. Oh, for a moment, I was like, see, look, there's a crow here. There was definitely a death. And then I panned over and I saw this guy and I was like, oh, never mind. He's still alive. Rookie? You know what? I'll take it. I'd rather be a rookie at being paranoid. Oh, here's the... You stole a hot dog and you hid in a doghouse. You stole a hot dog and you hid in a doghouse, and now you're concerned why the dog is not leaving you alone? I wonder why. Okay. The child climbed the hill, so let's start from the top down. On brand from one hot dog to another. Yep. Okay. Have a look. Okay, no eraser on the road. The child climbed the hill. Oh look, a wild boar. A bunny. Oh, here it is. And then Lily's slippers in your suitcase, and then I need a bed. Suitcase and bed. Oh, there's the cat, which means now I need to figure out this whole suitcase situation. Meow. Suitcase. Oh, suitcases. There it is. Yay!
The child's trail leads Detective Spade to a large park not far from the family home. Could they be here? Jane enters the park and starts searching for more clues, all of which seem to lead her to a cart selling cotton candy.
Oh my god, the cotton candy seller! He's the guy. What if he was the one who was behind everything? You know, like, he stole the corgi, he stole the dog kibble in order to, you know, to raise the corgi. And then he stole the singer's necklace. He robbed a bank. He's kidnapped a child? Maybe for ransom? I don't know. Littering? Really? The trash can is right there. Okay. So this will be near trash can. Lost my pitchfork, so I have to make do with what I have. Cat is distracted. Perfect time to sneak out. A kid stopped by earlier and bought all of the eclairs except for this one. Could he be the one you're looking for? The kid I sold cotton candy to earlier forgot his book bag. I swear I put my carousel ticket in my back pocket. I don't know why it's not there anymore. A pastry wrapper. Could this be a clue? That's not a pastry wrapper. That's a magnifying glass. How can I ditch my dad and his boring fishing time to hang with the other kids instead? Oh no, I lost my lucky charm on my stroll along the water. I love removing my rain boots to play in the puddles. You should try it too. This man is clearly too short, yet he keeps trying to steal the apple from the tree. Oof. Getting judged by a pigeon like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's that. There's the guy with his fishing dad. And then somewhere by the water. Short people problem. Hey, I'm a short person. And yes, it is a problem sometimes. Lucky charm by the water. Oh wait, no, that's not going to be by the water. Okay, never mind. Carousel ticket. Trash can. And you wishing you could go fishing. I kind of want to go fishing. I've never been before, but I kind of want to go. This guy has had too much to drink. Look, he's passed out already. There's the carousel ticket. Eclair. Okay. I need somewhere that can sell eclairs. It's probably gonna be inside a building. Trash can. Trash can. There's a trash can here. This person brought a whole turkey to a picnic. I respect that. All right. There's the mouse. There we go. Nope. Oh well. If you guys have gone fishing, have you guys ever caught anything? I feel like it would be so fun to go fishing. And then like the high of actually catching something would be amazing. Which is probably why people pose with a fish like that. There's the eclair. But like, honestly, how are you supposed to pose with a fish, you know? People make fun of like the whole, you know, posing while holding a fish thing, but how, like, I would be proud if I caught a fish. I would want to take a picture, but how would you take a picture of the fish if you don't want to do like the classic, you know, holding it up against your face pose? Oh, there's the... There. Now I can change the weather. Caught 2 fish over like 3 hours. Is that a good rate? 2 fish over 3 hours? Oh look, I think they found the kid. The dad looks so disappointed. We have another type of fishing. You don't use rods. So what do you use? Like your hands? Or nets? With action poses. A JoJo pose with your fish. I love to spy on the 2 park employees. This one should really change before he catches a cold. Wow, that gluttonous kid didn't even leave 1 crumb for a poor word like me. I took it from the sick customer so he doesn't lose it in the bathroom. My dog didn't get to eat pancakes, but I snuck out a bone for him. My boyfriend lent me his coat to protect me from the rain. What a gentleman. Oh no, I lost... Okay, so this is the water one. Boots and apple. Apple tree was here. Oh, I don't see him there, so... Is there another apple tree? There's one here. Oh, right here. And I need to see a bird watching it. There we go. Oh, he's so close. If I was this man and I was reaching for this apple, I would 100% slip on that rock and fall into the water. Oh my goodness. I can already envision myself doing that. Especially, look at how tiny that rock is. And it's raining? Hello? Heck yeah, JoJo pose with the fish. I feel like I would break my back doing that. But you know what? As long as the fish doesn't escape, it's all good. Oh, there she is. Oh, that's cute. She's wearing his coat. Okay. Spying on the 2 park employees. And one of them is very wet. Here, maybe? No. Portal. A net with a bunch of metal. So it's... So you would just throw the net into the water and then you would wait for a little bit and then heave up the net? Is that what it is? Oh, this poor miserable fool. Oh, right there. Oh, so that... You're spying on the employee through the skylight, you creep. I know you're a snail, but you creep. The gluttonous kid. Hi, Leah. Leah? Does that say Leah or is that an I? Aya? Hold on, I need to get closer to the screen. Eyesight's going. Oh, I eat. Oh, hello, tissue box. Oh my god. I had to get really close to make sure that that was an I or an L. Leah or I. Hello. Oh, there's the bone. Okay. They took their customer's wallet, so they would be an employee. Employee. Oh, right here. They're getting sick in the washroom, which means that the wallet should be here. Nice. And now I need to find... Where was the... What gluttonous kid were they talking about? Gluttonous kid. Okay, not here. The gluttonous kid didn't leave me any crumbs. Let me switch back to see if I could find a kid eating. If you just change your profile or not because it's not Halloween anymore. Oh my god, I was out yesterday and I saw my first Christmas tree. I saw my first Christmas tree. It's November. Oh, what the heck? Yeah. Yes. I saw my first Christmas tree. I was so shocked that I couldn't take a picture because I was on the bus. What the heck? I know people joke that like it's right after Halloween. It's time for Christmas, but this is the first time. Oh my god. Where's the... Oh, this one? Oh, wait, here. Where is the birdie? Your neighbor had their Halloween decorations up during the 1st of November. The 1st of no... My neighbors still have their Halloween decorations up. Walmart last week you saw Christmas themed candy already? Okay, but Walmart's like a big corporation. Of course they're gonna be like all money minded and everything. First they're gonna start early to like make the most money. So that makes sense. But it's the fact that they do that because people are already decorating, and that's insane to me. I feel like you have to... The earliest you start decorating, I feel like, has to be December. Oh. Oh, yes, right there. Just excited for Christmas. Yeah, they're probably really excited for Christmas. Or at least after Thanksgiving. Well, see, in Canada, our Thanksgiving passed. It was last month. So for me, after Christmas would be way too early.
When all hope seems lost, Detective Jane uncovers a brand new lead that could be linked to the missing corgi. It seems someone stole some kibble in a famous restaurant in San Francisco's Chinatown.
Oh, nice. We're bringing back the doggo. I thought it was going to be like Cookie Run, where we start off with a dog and then we keep ramping it up. Oh my god, look at this. He fell asleep while fishing, and now the police officer's just standing next to him like, An employee has found the missing corgi. Those darn kids are gonna make me late for work. We met under this gazebo 10 years ago. Happy anniversary, my darling. Finally, I finished repainting the roof. That looks like a makeup brush. Are you painting the roof with a makeup brush? My parents are taking me to the restaurant for my birthday. I know it's just a toy, but I want to be a real detective someday. Wow. Clocked me. Oh dear, I didn't know fishing is forbidden here. Look, Mom, this room comes with a safe. What can we put in it? I love cars. I wish my legs were long enough to drive them. And this is the youngest coconut of all of Chinatown. All right. Let's start here with the frog. Why do you feel like Thanksgiving is forgotten? I think that it's forgotten if you're in America, right? Or like, USA. I feel like Thanksgiving is forgotten because it's in between two major holidays for the US. It's in between Halloween and Christmas. I feel like in Canada it's not as forgotten because it's before Halloween and it's before a bunch of other major holidays in like September, October, November, December, you know? Did you guys ever have to do activities in school for Thanksgiving? You know, like the I'm thankful for type of activities? Oh, doggo! We found the doggo! Look at this! Yes! The only problem with fishing with nets is that the net can stuck in the sunken tree branch. You have to go into. You have to go in, like you actually have to dive in. So you do a little bit of swimming with the fish. Wait, swimming with the fishes is not a good thing. You do a little bit of fishing while you you do a little bit of swimming when you fish. Hi, VG. Only in elementary? Yeah, yes. I remember doing like, yeah, the hand-painted turkeys. What else? Oh, there's the safe. What else? Yeah, the thankful for essays or papers. The activities where you have to do an art project. Oh, the cornucopias. We also did a bunch of cornucopias because I think for Canada, a lot of our Thanksgiving is also like being grateful for the harvest. So we did a lot of like cornucopia stuff. I specifically remember having to... We had a giant cornucopia and I think everyone had to contribute to the cornucopia by drawing something that was going to go into the class cornucopia. There's the geek. For veterans, right? Our Remembrance Day is in November. So our Remembrance Day, where we remember the soldiers who fought for us, is November 11th. Remembrance Day. You don't do activities like that? I guess it's different for different schools. And I guess different teachers. Because from what I know, teachers have to follow a specific curriculum, but the curriculum could just be like teaching about things, but not specifically like, you don't have to do an activity on it. They just need to teach you about it. At least that's kind of the thing that that's what I get. I'm not, of course I'm not a teacher, so I don't know if that's how it really is being a teacher. How are you gonna keep fishing without the net? I don't know. I figured that it was gonna be like, I don't know, like lobster fishing where the net is connected to a rope. And you just have to keep pulling. This armchair makes a good scratching post. This is the second report I write about this guy today. He has the worst luck. This floor is just for me and my friends. I stole this couple's dessert and they hadn't even noticed. Hehehe. Finally, I get to see Chinatown. You know what? This snail's my favorite character. All baby birds look the same, but this one comes from a stork egg. What's this human doing with that lily pad? The mermaid cleaned her puddle, but she left a dirty towel here. This is the youngest coconut in all of Chinatown. Oh, I didn't find the coconut yet. Ah, see. Oh, there's the little chick. The human with the lily pad. The lily pads are here. Your school is different. They have this thing called dojo and blocks. Ah, is it the School of Martial Arts? Okay, whatever. There's catfishing where you use your hands. I think it's catfishing. You dive down to their holes, you stick your hand in, get them to bite, and then you grab them and pull them out. You know, that's a very different catfishing that I'm used to, but huh. I've never heard of that kind of fishing. I've seen oh, look at this. Fire. I've seen it's really interesting to me how people fish for like sea urchins. Apparently like there's this one type of, because like sea urchins are, I think they're an invasive species, so divers are encouraged to dive and basically fish for sea urchins. And there's this type of fish that really likes to eat sea urchins, but they can't get through to the spiky shell. So divers and those fish have learned to trust divers, and they will lead the divers to the sea urchins, and in return the divers will break open the sea urchins for the fish to eat on. And I think that's really cute. Hi Kita, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, right there. Oh, that's cute. All right, youngest coconut in all of Chinatown. Youngest coconut. Youngest coconut. Where would the youngest coconut of Chinatown live? Oh, there's the towel. This floor is just for me and my friends. It's noodling for catfish? That's kind of cute. What the heck? The noodling for catfish. Okay, so I'm guessing... are they actually on the floor, not outside? Interesting. Armchair, and you'll find an armchair. Oh, right here. There. And then you find an armchair. That's interesting, Kita. No self-promotion in my stream, please, but I wish you all the best with your content creation, alright? Oh, there's the cat. Now I just need to find the coconut. Whoosh. Okay, coconut. Where do we find a coconut in Chinatown? The heck? Other than the market? No. Coconut. Move around, get as much fish as possible, create an area for people on the shore to throw out their own nets. Oh wait, sorry, I missed that first message, LP. One person would swim or use a boat to the other side of the body of water with one end of the net, and one side would move around as a... Oh, I think I saw that. I think I saw that on I think it was Running Man. They had like this whole challenge where they had to see who could fish the most. So they were in teams, and I remember some guys were holding baskets. It wasn't exactly fishing. They were fishing in... I don't remember what they were fishing for, but they split their team up, and one of them was like doing the whole like fish herding. They were herding them towards the edges, and then the other guys with the baskets would scoop them up. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Coconut. I love coconuts, guys. No worries, Kita. In the end, you take out the net and you pick the fish that got stuck. There are actually so many different ways of fishing. Oh, have you guys ever watched the show River Monsters? Oh shoot. I forgot what the host's name was, but he's really good at fishing, and the whole show is basically about him trying to figure out if like the stories about quote unquote river monsters are true. Yeah, river monster. So I think season 1 episode 1 was about the piranha. So I think in that episode he actually went ahead and he cut himself a little bit and put his hand into a thing of piranhas just to see if they would actually bite him. Hi, Ketchup! Through Fuku? I don't know if Fuku's here or if he's still streaming, but thank you, Fuku! Thank you, Ketchup. Getting to stop because he caught everything. That's what I heard! I heard that he was so good at fishing that he basically caught everything. That's insane! He got all the achievements, he 100%'d it.
She decides to throw a big party for everyone involved in the case. Hooray!
Yes, look at that. Look at all the police officers at this party. Oh, this is a really small map. Only 4 of them. Okay. I wonder what kind of threat is holding these lanterns. Oh no, there's a flood in the kitchen. I need to protect my precious recipes from the water. I'm keeping an eye on everyone to make sure they don't get in trouble. And I'm waiting for the traffic lights to turn green before I cross the road. You know what? Honestly, this raccoon is probably the most law-abiding living being on this entire campaign. There we go. Sleep watching. Honestly, me. Relatable. Yeah, exactly. How do you 100% fishing? Isn't fishing kind of endless because we don't know how many fish there are in the sea? Because we haven't even explored the deep ocean, right? Can you imagine we bring back... Well, I guess it's called river monsters, not ocean monsters. Dang it, but that would be so interesting. You like fishing, but on video games, not in real life? I feel like I would be the opposite. I think because I've never gone fishing before, but I feel like I would rather do fishing in real life because at least fishing in real life would give me the satisfaction of having caught something, you know? Whereas I feel like fishing in game is really... Oh, hello. Is super repetitive. Why is Mariah Carey on your For You? Well, you know, it's her season. She's about to make bank. Again. His kitchen's flooding and he's just on the counter. Sir. Look, the doggos are back. Okay. He's just looking facts. He's not even trying anything. He's just standing there. Dude, like, most of your kitchen's still dry. Just walk out. He's shaking his fist. What are you shaking your fist at? God? Well, there's the thread. Yay! I completed this era. Okay. Do I want to return to the main menu? Alrighty. So that campaign, Noir, completed. We found the corgi. We didn't catch the thief though because look at it. The thief is right here. Meanwhile, the police are just partying it up down here. Oh my goodness. The challenge was freshwater fish. You don't think he can fish the Leviathan? Okay, but can you imagine? Just imagine. What's the host name? Hold on, let me search up the host name. River Monsters. Jeremy. His name is Wade? He was made for fishing, okay? Jeremy Wade. But imagine Jeremy Wade and he fishes up like... it's him and his fishing pole against the world, okay? And he just fishes up the giant squid. Police when they go stop a Mexican party. Look at this. They're all part of the party. They're shaking hands. They're proud of themselves. They're eating. Meanwhile, there's like a freaking thief, like not a few steps away from them. I think the only living grace is that the only thing this thief can steal is this turtle. The twaddle. All right. Main menu. So the next campaigns are Victorian. Look, this one's another mystery one, I think. There's Sherlock Holmes here. At least I'm pretty sure that's Sherlock Holmes because that's a detective hat. Batman might have a role in this considering there's a whole bat signal up there. And science fiction. Yippee! Oh my gosh, I really can't believe I missed this whole thing. Yay. But yeah, Jeremy Wade 100%ed fishing, and I think that's insane to me. I think, wasn't it also, there was another show, To Catch a Predator? I think it was To Catch a Predator, where To Catch a Predator also ended because they went too hard catching a predator, which is insane. And then I think they got sued or something by the family of the suspect. Yeah? Yeah, I think that's what happened. They just came back. They have new episodes. Is it also with Chris Hansen? Because wasn't Chris Hansen also in a lot of hot water? Because I think he also got arrested for, I think it was like some sort of like money thing though. It was like fraud or like tax evasion or something. Let me see. He made a Roblox documentary? Okay. Have a seat. Yes, yes as in he's still doing To Catch a Predator, or yes as in he was in legal trouble? To Catch a Predator 2025. Oh, it's just called, wait. Yes to both. Wait, I don't think they wait, did they? Because what I'm seeing is that there is no To Catch a Predator, but there is a documentary, Predators 2025. To Catch a Predator. I don't think they revamped it for 2025. I think they just came out with a documentary called Predators about To Catch a Predator, which is kind of funny. Oh, they renamed it. Wait, yes, I think I heard Takedown with Chris Hansen. Yes, okay. Okay, yes, this one I heard. I didn't realize it was going to be another To Catch a Predator type of thing. Somehow it's crazy to me when well, actually, it shouldn't be this crazy because he's still human. But wow, imagine doing like true crime content and still getting into like legal trouble over something like tax evasion. I think. Oh, never mind. Oh, actually, it wasn't tax evasion. Sorry, that was completely on me. I probably should have searched that up before making any allegations. Looks like it was a misunderstanding on the money stuff. That was completely on me. He's just the goat. I remember, I think for me, I watch a lot of, do you know the YouTube channel True Crime Daily? That's kind of where I watch most of Chris Hansen. Though I think they had to revamp it. They had to like rebrand to True Crime News instead of True Crime Daily because they no longer were on air or something. I end up, they're currently like they repost a lot of their episodes, True Crime News, but I also like that they put out like updates, which is cool. I like it when news outlets and stuff, well, like channels that cover news like things, I like it when they do updates. I think it's really cool. Let me double check to see if Hidden Through Time has anything else other than what I'm looking at right now. Hidden Through Time. Okay, no, it looks like I have everything. Hidden Through Time 2 Myth and Magic, Viking Tales Aztec Rituals, Pirate Treasures, Legends of Japan, Road to Rome, and then Discovery. Okay. I have everything, which means that once I am complete with Victorian and science fiction, we are done the entire Hidden Through Time series for real this time. Not a joke. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. I need to go eat dinner now. And I think I'm gonna take probably another medication to make sure I'm not actually getting sick. Look after yourselves, everyone, because it seems like everyone and their mothers are getting sick. I probably should have really gotten that flu shot. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Say. Oh my gosh. Oh, in regards to my model, we're actually getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I basically have the final design. It just needs to be like the design wise and everything. I think I finally have it all planned out. I think I'm happy with where it's at. I just need to turn it over to actually get it going. And then knowing how quickly Uriel works, but I don't want to rush her too much because I know she's a very busy person. But I have the final design. Yay! I'm just waiting to hear from Uriel to see when she can start working on it. And then I'll be able to use it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yes, it's great news. For Mabel, I was working with Drawn by Mabel for my design, and I'm sure she was probably sick of me by the time I finalized the design. But I'm so happy. Looking forward to it. Yes, so am I. I think it would be super cool if I could have gotten everything nailed down. How fun would it have been to debut the model on my birthday? I feel like that would have been so much fun if only I wasn't busy on my birthday. No! But of course, timing for everything sucks. So who knows? It could be before the end of this year. It could be before the end of this year. It could be early next year, but I'm excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you so much again, Say, for the donation. Like I said, the deadline for my birthday submission, it's gonna keep on going until I finally do that stream. Likely next week if I don't get violently sick. And then, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Fuku. Thank you all for your support.